Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright, so here's a new game we're to try out. It's called Kingdom Come Deliverance. Heard good things, but I've also heard it's hard, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, definitely normal.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
All right. So it begins. I'm gonna turn the light on. It's getting a little silly. Oops, bumped my table. Oh, these loading screens are going to be silly. I can already tell. The game looks good from what I've seen so far.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Give me 1 second. Can you see one of the options? Yeah, stop. The forge.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise. Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Alright. Cook. Drop into pot. Assuming this is the food she meant, right? Oh man, does this character feel stiff? Guess they'll have to teach me how to sprint later.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright. Bunch of fetch quests. Is there a sprint option? I feel so slow. Steal a horse. Wait. There. Maybe I need make one more change. So first I can see the dialogue. Now I can't see what it says about the horse. It just says horse. Am I crouching? I think I'm going the wrong way already. Let's explore. I have a map. No, you gotta do it all from memory. Yeah, that's what I heard about this game. It's pretty hardcore in some ways.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright. I need to go this way. Alright. It's bothering me now. This is fine. Oh, here we go. Sprint, yes. There we go. Moving at least at a reasonable speed.
God save you, Henry. Greetings. Good luck then.
I need to get the thing first.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
No.
Not yet. Uh-oh.
You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
I'll be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So as such,
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Dukes
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this. He would have you whipped like a dog.
Your dear will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
Well, I regret that. Now I know, though. I'm trying to go to E. Is it this guy?
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
What's up, dog? You got a long sword. Come here, sheep. Yeah, run away. Yeah. I found the mini game. Here, Rocco, I got a job for you. I'm better herding the sheep. I need a sheepdog. This ain't no game. Uh-oh.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
UFOs,
Very well.
though.
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Does it tell me to choose the direction?
Good. Once again. Good. Good. Very good. Fine. All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. All right. Fine. Not bad. Good. Once again. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again. All right. Nice.
Interesting.
All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
You know, we have a sub crashing, UFO sighting. So they don't want you to look the other way. I think C would be the coal burner. Oh, here we go. Town drunk.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Dang. My reputation went down. Gotcha. Oh, there's another page. Gotcha.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Take care.
Let's go, punk.
Oh! Ah! Allez, top! Miss! Bollocks!
It's annoying. Yeah, you like that?
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Ooh, he's got his keys. Is a lot. Gotta get him back another way. Is it really that hard? Yeah, I'm playing on the normal difficulty. Is this his place? Look like coins on the table.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want.
Take what I want. There's nothing in. Oh, here we go. And now I can go to the charcoal guy.
Take care.
So I need all of it? I don't know. What's Hackle's full?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
pages every time. Okay. Oh, I don't have any money. Damn it, reputation lost. Where do I go sell this hammer?
For the kitchen or the field, my fine
Good health to you.
Oh, I only need 10. Got it. I gotta lose more reputation when I exit out of this without doing anything. Okay, no, I'm good.
Take care.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
Alright, I'm missing something here. The wool? I don't know. Is it part of the DLC or something? I'll pay nothing. How about that? Alright. Where do I sell the hammer?
handy implements and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
You sell.
Rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All
Just
used to tame Mother Nature. Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Greetings. Take care.
Ooh, wait. Is there any way you... Missing... Oh, here we go. Is he gonna give me anything for these? I don't think that's enough. I need like, what, 5?
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and fruit for what ails you.
I might just have to take it.
God be with you, Henry. Good luck then.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Satin, damask, scarlet to please the lady.
Since it's
with
you.
your eyes. Just come right
It's
up.
not worth it to me.
Oh, he's mad.
Forget it then.
Rags, fabric, all the field, my fine wares. Good luck then.
Try this again. He's gonna give me less. Ugh. Let's see.
Let's have a word
Business
about
time.
price. Why not?
Just give me 2 for it.
What about this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
No. What?
Since it's you.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
I'll go for that.
Great thread, long and strong to sew up anything you need. See you later.
Close to that. Where do I get more money? My reputation keeps going down too. Let's go talk to Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
See, let's try to run this back. Or apology ale, since we can't get the charcoal. To figure something out about the charcoal later. Going the right way. Let's see, yeah, my way is right here.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Say how much charcoal we need. There we go. Okay. So we found 10. See, maybe we can bargain something. Yeah. Those are worth a lot. I think it's got to be done. No more scarf.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye? All right, so.
Wow, he was easy. Right. Wait, what? It's telling me to get the nails and stuff back, but I already got it back. There we go.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Notice I got my scarf back. I sold it, but somehow I got it back. And yeah, that looks, as someone who's lost part of a finger, that looks super sketchy. Or like burning your whole hand off. For nails. We'll take a bread roll. Where are these damn nails? Thought he said they were in the living room. Let's see here. Oops. Go and get the nails. Oh, they're probably in here, bro. These are hard. These are easy to miss. I mean, I think I'm just gonna take all of this. Sorry, family, if you need that.
Bring those nails and don't keep Teresa waiting.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
This guy.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
So it begins. Skull! It's way overkill for a little shitty town.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Yeah. Bet as soon as he sees them, they get like an arrow on the back. How is there like no blood? Is this a rated E for everyone game?
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee! Running feels really weird in this game. Alright, these are normal people. Oh shit. How do I take out my sword? Thought I would just have the sword on me. Alright, got it. How do I unsheath it? Yeah. Yeah, I heard it's janky. Why do I take out the damn sword? Is that where I died? What's this? What just happened?
Bro, let me take out my sword, bro. Just kill me, dude. Damn. Thank you. Think so. There's got to be a way to sneak past them. I couldn't tell if they were like bad guys at first. I kind of thought so. I was like, ah, it's fine. Alright. Find a damn horse. Oh, let's see. This time we're gonna equip the sword. We're gonna figure out how to take the damn sword out, just in case. Wait, what? What's good? Put the sword on. Do you know what button it is to click the sword? Or even a guess? Was. Ooh, there we go. That probably will help too. Settings. It's always trouble navigating the menus too. Yeah, I don't get it. How do I take out the damn sword? What the fuck did this guy come from? Not going well. You're right, it was left on D-pad, but... It's like Shadow of Mordor. Like where you're just kind of put in the fire right away. And I mean, I don't have any armor either, so I mean, it is right. You really just have to run. I just want to have the sword just in case. May even call a guard on you. Definitely gotta go down there for a horse, I'm guessing. Last time I saw them right here. Sneaker. Jesus, there's more. What the fuck? What? Fuck off. What? He's destroying me. What? How do you know when they engage you? Just have to know. Oh, I gotcha. Reading was a rare skill in the Middle Ages. We're learning. We got a little bit farther that time. How they find me crawling through bushes. Fuck us. Uh-oh. How'd they see me? Bastard. No bueno. Damn bastard. I have to kill him. Jesus. Yeah. It's hard too because there's no there's no rhythm of it. I'm just like mashing buttons like it's like a fighter game. We're just gonna wait for him because it seems like he finds you. Okay. I just literally mash the run button. Oh, I guess I probably go that way, right? Oh, there's the horse. Perfect. Idiots. That's how I want. Just get me on the damn horse. Man, they got so many different types of button combinations and everything. Go! What the fuck? Bro, this is the hardest steering vehicle I've ever seen. What? And they grabbed me off the horse. Guess we're gonna die again. We'll persevere. How do they always make, and it doesn't matter what game, horses are like impossible to steer. At least I know where to go now. We're getting there slowly. It just said alcohol is a useful thing, but is the scourge of mankind. This time I went like over here. Come here, you shitty horse. We don't need that again. You can spawn him in front of me. Okay, apparently I'm not supposed to go that way. The fuck? You see what it said? It said I got hit by a stray arrow. Like, okay. It's like if you're gonna do goofy shit like that, at least tell me, give me a direction where to go. You don't have to give me a marker, but give me a direction. Wait, yeah. Because of realism, right? But then they're hitting me with random arrows I don't see. Just because I went the wrong direction. Come on, what are we doing here? Can I move? What is this? Ugh, some fucker found me. Come on. Oh, okay. Gotta watch out for these spawns in front of me, too. Going the wrong way. Yeah, I saw it, but...
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
I think I made it. hope that arrow doesn't kill him. A new difficult game. Yeah. It was just running in their backs. Nothing. They just like kind of casually slid out the way. Oh, I'm apparently bleeding now. Oh, I guess they did hit me with that arrow. Got a fast travel point. Okay, I'm kind of used to. It's kind of janky, but it's not too bad. Always talking to himself.
Run for it.
This horse's stamina is crazy. I'm sure they're right behind me. Can I move? Uh-oh, my horse turned around. I can't get it to turn back around. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just getting my horse stamina back. Here, attack this guy.
Go! They'll kill you all! Go! They'll kill you all!
Why can't I like look over my shoulder? Oh, what are you doing, horse?
Yeah.
Far. This guy made it far.
Flee to Talmberg.
Made it. So they hit that first arrow, then they didn't hit any arrow after that?
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! And loose!
Los. Oh man, Matt doesn't stream.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either. Who then? I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Yeah, mustaches were popular back then, apparently. The one bad guy had a big old mustache, too. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, I was literally thinking, oh, that's the bad guy. It's like KKK Hitler. They just gotta pack it in deep. Oh, that's definitely the bad guy.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
hungry?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make fortunes.
Yeah, I guess those words are. But look at how weird it is too. K star K and there it is. It's hilarious. I completely lost my train of thought and what they told me now. Go with it to the kitchen. Alright. Sorry. Sorry, bro. So that looks private as well. Snigger. Very hard. Damn. I didn't see where that guy went at all. I was not paying attention. Ooh, someone's taking a dump in here. Oh, there you are, dude. What the hell? Oh wait, no, that's the other guy. They look like brothers. Sleeping on the job. How do you use ladders? There we go.
What are you doing here? Get lost or you'll have me to reckon.
Sorry, sir. Oh, well. Thanks for letting me climb in your ass. It won't let me move. What's going on?
Well?
Jesus, dude, you're standing a little close there.
Come on.
Realism, by the way.
Hey.
Can you guys not stand at the top of ladders? Thank you. Hey. Hey. Ooh. What's up with my vision? Where's this damn kitchen? Probably not supposed to be in here either. Man. Wasn't me, bro. Must be down on like the first floor. Oh. Yeah. Took the long way. Good, is it? There we go.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I think if I was alive in medieval times, I would probably be a bean counter. I don't think much would change. Make sure to get a little everything, so a nice gassy sleep. Just picked up that whole thing, put it in the pocket. You good, dude? Jeez. Alright, now how do you eat? Oh, here we go, easy. Let's see, I want to make sure. Nice and gassy. Start off with that. I just keep the cheese. I wonder if stuff goes bad. I must have to eat more. Is that yellow bar? Yeah, that's the stamina bar. There we go. Roast duck. I can probably take all this, can I? Minstrel. I don't even know what a minstrel is. I can't picture it in my head. I think they'll mind if I take all their food. You guys shouldn't have let me in if you didn't want me to take everything. Oh yeah, entertainer. Okay, I must have to sleep because stamina didn't go up any more than that. Damn. This my bed?
I could do with a bite to eat.
What? I just ate like 10 things. I'll eat one more apple, I guess. Yeah, it didn't do anything. That's what I thought. Don't lie to me, game.
Who's there?
Oh, wait. Oh.
Who's there? Answer me.
I must have imagined.
Interesting.
I suppose it was nothing.
Okay, let's take it at 99. We go 11 hours sleep. Dang it. Are we getting attacked after 1 hour of sleep? Bastards. Alright. On weekends, I can. Wow, it's probably like 8 or 9 on weekends. Sometimes I get lucky.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Damn, Henry's a ladies' man. This will make my reputation go up.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible.
What was that?
How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry's the king of this chamber.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly!
It's the Wild Hunt.
We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us! Oh!
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Gateway stairs. Is that the door I came in? Can't see anything. Oh, here we go. I don't think so. That's right. Nope. Take the torch from the table. Definitely should have taken the torch. Wait, from what table though? Back in the kitchen. Hello. Over here I was at the battlements, but I'm not seeing any way to get through or anything. Oh, here we go.
You might not even hold out against the foot.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Your wife says your cock doesn't work.
Men down there. Tell the people.
Got him.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Gibbis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I'll be with you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either.
In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now.
I think that was the guy that locked him in the dungeon or cell for 7 years. At least that's my guess.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
God be with you.
That's all I'm supposed to do. Can I like stand up on this or something?
Wandering around like a stray sheep, Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Too far. And even the dial to do this is like... So I should probably eat something first. I eat all this expensive cheese. This dial is goofy. Let's see. Morning. I'm gonna say 6 a.m. Maybe 5 is morning. It left me. It's looking like morning. Duh, sheep is better than defeat. Also, hoping he's coming to me or relieve me of my duty. Oh, this guy, come on.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
Just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kobyla?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why'd you ask?
He must be a fine lord. Takes such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make the skin crawl.
I see.
May the Lord watch over you.
Why do they all do that? Oh, it's like it doesn't have to be anything like they're saying ridiculous. Just every time they talk,
God be with you.
so you know the same conversation. It's kind of different.
What about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right. I'm glad them people were saved, though. And just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end, too. But now at least we've got time to get ready for it.
Maybe he'll leave Talmberg be.
Maybe, maybe not. Could be he was only out to get Sir Radzig, because he's Wenceslas's hetman. The Skalitz is a rich town, so there was plenty of loot for the taking. 2 birds with 1 stone. So he might be satisfied and leave us alone.
Reckon we'll see soon enough, one way or the other.
By the way, Henry. It is Henry, ain't it? I was sorry to hear about your parents. They've gone on to better things. God be with you.
Well, let's talk to everybody.
My respects to you.
He's gonna say the same thing. I mean, it's the same question. He might say something a little different. Wasn't me. So might as well. Oh, the dogs are barking.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
Seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Take care.
So I definitely talked to this guy already. Hey, there we go. Elder Bailey. Supposed to follow them. What? Am I in the right place? I don't see that they're gonna get pissed off. Hey. I'd definitely rather be a cowboy.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Jesus! We're gonna hit them like scallops.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
Shit. That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents. Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I plan on shaving and going bald at 30.
Get on with you, Robard.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like the villain in this game. It's full mustache, no beard, bald head.
God be with you.
What do you know about the Cumans? Well, I mean, it's a spice.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad. These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I'm just guessing here.
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all.
Damn it.
King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
That makes sense.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
This guy sounds like he's from like New Vegas or something.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
What is this stuff?
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Damn. Doesn't he sound like he's like a New Vegas character or something? I don't know. Something about it sounds very familiar. Gotta get out of the castle. How do I even get in the castle? Here, your chicken.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to kill the chickens.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
Yeah. Not willing to pay yet.
May the Lord watch over you.
See, there's a trader somewhere over here.
He's a dolt and no mistake. How about going around and trampling his cattle? Hear that nonsense? We'll have a good time.
You're telling me you kill the chickens.
I wouldn't dream of it. Well, joke all you like.
Good day to you. Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want Votovar, the fellow that fixes the weir at the Tamburg fish pond. He should be around the granary somewhere.
Alright.
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's find a granary. Oh, here we go.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Probably not. Ooh, treasure map. It's way out of my budget though. my reputation's 49 now. Oh, the roast stock is cheap in here. Probably because my reputation's trash. My only option might be to pay this guy.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a
Oh, you already said that.
But it looks like we'll both be disappointed.
Punk.
Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Let's just see what he says.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Very nice. If I don't step on the chickens and piss everyone off. So it was this room. I'm not even in here yet, fucker. I don't have a lockpick. Oh wait, what was that? It's just arrows. I'll be back. Who goes there? They're all blind, apparently.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Alright, what do I got here that I can sell? Do not have much. Don't know where I got this arrow. I really don't want to give up one of these, but I guess I have to.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Agree?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
You get my charisma up or something. Is he saying he'll go for 10?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Oh, reputation gain. Let's go. Yeah, I am bartering. I had to get a lockpick. So I can steal this. Oh dear, what is going on with this? What's good? I'm very confused. What? Do you understand what's going on? What? This is the goofiest. Hang on. In order to pick off, you must have at least one blah 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 blah. They'll use it to turn the hole. Oh, gotcha. Still kind of confusing. What? What? Oh. Damn. Oh. See you later, Divish. Let's see. I probably guess I should have saved before since I had one lock pay. Okay, I'll go buy another one. We're gonna figure this out. This is goofy though.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. God be with you.
No, it doesn't vibrate. It does not vibrate. Let's see. Oh, look, since my reputation's better. And that. Wait, what? Damn it. Oh, he's got 9 left, is what it was. Stealing all my shit.
Let's have a word about the price.
You accepted 11 last time.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
This motherfucker. So I should have went for 12 again to start, and then came back down to 11.
I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Bastard. Next time I'm gonna try 14. Then we'll come back down. Nope. Save here. It said this lockpick's very easy, by the way. Oh wait. This is the most confusing. never have I ever had a lock picking game that goofy. Cause like even once I get to where it finally turns, it's still like being janky. It is kind of vibrating a little bit, but I don't get it. Obvious would be about the last word I use in the situation. Very easy, by the way. Ooh, is it in a different spot now? Oh wait. Oh. Confused in a different spot now. I thought it was just gonna be the same every time because it kind of was the first 2 times. I'm really confused at what the objective is. Oh? No clue. Exactly. Look for a horse at the stable. It said that was optional. What, kind of just run through the gate? Is that your suggestion? It's like, it's super awkward too, because you're trying to use like both the thumbsticks at the same time. And I'm not exactly sure which way it's supposed to go. Yeah, the hard lockpicks must be just hell. I have no idea. Honestly, I think this is a good stopping point. I might have to like look a video up or something about this, but anyways, I will catch you later. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.